and welcome back to part 14 of Dragon Star VARNIR, where today we've reached the end of the South Star Temple. Oh, there's a dragon! I guess we'll have to hold off on resting until we take care of it. It looks strong. Trespasser. It's talking! Wait, do you think this one might actually be intelligent? I think so. The way its eyes look, there's definitely something different about this one. I think this is the Star Temple's guardian dragon. We'll have to defeat it this time too. Is there prey? Then it's time to hunt. And off it goes. Whoa! What the? It just flew off! Did it say it's time to hunt? I don't think it was very concerned with us. It doesn't seem very good. Maybe it's going towards the town. We don't need to worry about it. The Knights and Ravens are in town, and I'm sure they'd be happy to fight the dragon. Maybe, but would the Ravens be able to take on a highly intelligent guardian dragon? You do have a point. There's a chance that they may be out hunting in the forest too. I'd be worried if it was just a knight, since they don't necessarily specialise in dragons. There could be massive casualties. If they defeat it, it wouldn't be good for us. Oh, we're gonna have to eat that thing, huh? Yeah, that's right. We need the Guardian Dragon's meat in our systems in order to pass through the barrier within the depths of the temple. We're gonna have to chase that thing down and defeat it ourselves. Alright, let's head to town. Hope we can cut it off before it gets there. What's the matter, Karikara? Let's hurry. Yeah, got it. Something's not sitting right with Karikara. The town's right up ahead, but I don't see the dragon. We saw it flying though. Looking at the town from here, I don't think anyone seems on alert for a dragon. It probably hasn't come by here. Maybe it went hunting in the forest. There might be a chance it will return to the Star Temple after it's done. Should we head back? Yeah, but I mean the town's right there. Why don't we hang around a little longer to see? We did come this far. Lapinette, Karikaro, are you... Why don't we stay back and go shopping in town? Good plan. We still don't know if the dragon might show up there. Charlotta, Minessa, not you two. You know, these girls have been living in oppression for so long, having only each other as company at the den. A place as lively as a town must be something they don't know much about. Which is why they're all not so subtly wanting to go. What do you say, Zephy? Can we drop by? Yeah, sure. What? We can? The dragon might come by, right? Besides, the people in town would never imagine a bunch of witches would actually just walk in, so there's nothing to worry about. Alright. Yep. It seems they all want to go. I don't think I should stop them. Oh, like they're all like, their inner child's escaping like, let's go see the fun place. Hello folks, we got some rare spices in today. Would you like to buy some? We carry the best silk goods in our shop, so come on down. Wow, it's so lively. Yeah, it's a little overwhelming. I don't think that dragon's around. So enjoy it then. Relax for 5 minutes. If you want to shop, you should do it now. Oh, can we really? Yeah, otherwise you'll miss your chance. Who knows when we'll even be able to come back here. You make a good point. I'm going to treat myself to something nice. I'm going to pick out some scarves for the little sisters. Then I'll get some food stuff later. Everyone's so excited. Hey Zephy, I want to buy some books for my little sisters. Do you want to come? Sure, the bookstore's I think it's over there. And it looks like there's an accessory shop next door. She'll love it. Oh, there's the bookstore. Let's go. Okay. The accessory shop will only come into conversation if you've got that far in Minessa's like social link. She didn't care even to see what was next door. She only cared for the books. That necklace was like it's gonna be really nice on Minessa. Hey Minessa, you don't like accessories? Not really. I don't care for anything too flashy anyway. I see. All of this is so new to me. I never imagined I'd ever go shopping in a place like this. Is this your first time somewhere like this? How were you able to get some of the things you have back at home? The informant also sells miscellaneous things. We would just ask him to go get wherever we needed while he was on his travels. Ah, I see. He seemed like such a sketchy person when I met him, but he's not that bad, is he? Hey, look! Oh, the dragon! What? Right, there ends the festivities. Damn it, it's here! It really was after the town! It looks so intense. Damn you, cursed dragon! Stop trying to ruin the peace we have here at VARNIR! My daughter and her husband were eaten by that dragon. Give back my daughter, you vile beast! Do you only think I hate more than the dragons and the stupid witches that birthed them? You're telling me, screw those idiots! All they want is our planet to be destroyed! Damn their ignorance! They can't just say that! I know, Karikaru, but keep yourself calm. Look, the dragon's leaving! And stay out! What's going on? Is it not going to attack the town after all? Maybe it's had its fill and is heading back to the temple. I see. Maybe it already went hunting in the forest. That would make sense. We should start heading towards the South Star Temple. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, it seems like it's landing. That thing moves so slowly. We're running so fast, but look how casually it's flying. I'm so jealous. Whatever, we'll make it raw soon enough. Hey, everyone, hide! Huh? Why? Oh, god damn it. Oh, aren't you that knight? Hey, you mean former knight, right? Who would have thought you'd be getting no chummy with the witches? Ravens? Damn it, we were too late. We don't have time to fight ravens right now. If we rush out of here, they'll go after the dragon too, though. We need to make sure they don't go after the guardian dragon. God damn it. Hey, you bastards! Don't tell me you're planning to go hunt that dragon! We don't answer to you. You wouldn't stand a chance. Stay away from it. Sorry, but we can't do that. The dragon is ours. Go find your own. The hell are you saying? Who do you think you guys are, talking to Sir Durandal that way? Sir Durandal, let me give... Hell. Do whatever you want. What? Really? What? It was your idea. But Ruby Eye said we can't kill witches. Don't worry about that. It's a knight's job to kill the witches. Ours is to kill dragons. The agreement we have with the knights said we stick to our own turf. The last thing I need is the Empire breathing down my neck. That's the only reason Ruby Eye doesn't want us killing them. Yes, I'm aware of that, sir, but the other day, we were using our device to control the dragon and attack the knights, yeah? So I'm sure news of that has already reached the Empire. They must have their eyes on us. I see. Well, we can save the details for later then. With that said, witches, you're mine. I don't think we can get out of this one. If we defeat them, we'll be able to stop them from fighting the dragon. Yes, as long as we can stop them from beating the guardian dragon, we'll be alright. I agree. If we can stop them here, we can face the dragon back at the temple. But our enemies right now are the ravens. Got it. Alright, let's kill them. I'm gonna sit back and relax on this one. You guys try to get your own glory. Yes, we surely plan on it, sir. Alright, let's get them. Hell yeah! Prepare to die! They're coming! Watch out! And despite the fact we got an encounter with the ravens, and it was very clear that Jaeger was going to be a part of it, Jaeger's not in this fight.
I sense the dragon.
Legit, he's not in this fight. It's just two basic ravens, which is something I will criticize. They don't have a... pretty sure they don't have a 3D model for Jaeger. So they just don't have him appear in any fights, even the ones he's supposed to be in. Which I'm just like, okay. So it's literally just, if you remember way back in like part 1 or 2 when we had that brief encounter with the ravens, it's the same sort of deal. You can't devour them, so you just beat them up. They're weak to fire because, you know, they're human, so fire bad. If you do go for a devour, it won't count. It'll just do the damage and hurt them, as you saw there. But it's an easy enough fight. The humans that you fight in this game are never a threat. Even one particular boss later on, they're never really major threats. Ah, pretty tough. You didn't do anything, Jaeger. Tough is what we're made of. Jaeger, leave him alone. Let's go. But why? I lost sight of that dragon. I don't care about defeating these witches. This whole thing is pointless if we don't get that dragon. Damn it! We haven't seen a huge one like that in a while. Lost sight? But didn't it just go back to the temple? Probably, but they don't need to know that. You're right. I hope they'll just retreat. Sorry, Sir Durandal. It's all my fault. Whatever. I shouldn't have left this to you in the first place. Anyway, this is the first time you witches have gone out of your way to try and stop us on a dragon hunt, isn't it? I have no idea what you're talking about. Let me tell you something. I hate being lied to. Does that dragon mean something to you? Choose your answer carefully. You stupid. She said she didn't know. You little shit. You want to start something? Hey, that raven. Oh, isn't that Ruby Eye's pet? Don't tell me Ruby Eye's nearby. Ruby Eye? Is that the warrior who leads the ravens? Ah, I get it. You know, having a pet raven is very witch-like. Hey, maybe you could ask the bird. It'll tell you. Hey, you stupid witch, you don't know shit, so stop acting like it. Only the stupid witches have pets who talk. Oh, you're so smart, aren't you? Charlotta, cut it out. Don't start him up. Rude. You were taunting him too. Damn witches. It flew off. I wonder why it was here. Durandal's acting weird. That's good for us, though. You're not planning on fighting us, are you? We're going to take our leave, then. Sure, do whatever you want. Let's go, everyone. Right. Those damn witches. You wait and see. I'm going to get my revenge. Yeah, sure you will. Later. Charlotta, you're so cheeky sometimes. So, Durandal, can the raven really talk? Jaeger, what are you saying? Oh, nothing. I wasn't suggesting anything about Ruby Eye. Don't tell me you're going to start believing whatever those witches were saying. But Ruby Eye's raven is very smart. Ha, stupid. Wait a minute, in the past. Alright, I killed another one. Very good, Sir Durandal. Ha! This is a piece of cake. Oh? Is something the matter, Sir Durandal? No, I just thought I saw Ruby Eye coming out of that cave. Maybe it was a phantom. Only witches are able to go in and out of there, right? Durandal, are you alright? Well, sorry, I was in a daze. It's pointless for us to be here, right? Should we leave now? Yeah, let's move. Wake up all the idiots taking a nap. Roger. I can relax my throat again. So much has happened, but we're finally back at the temple. Man, we have to go all the way back again. Not looking forward to this. It's alright. No need for that. We've gone through this path once. It won't be as hard the second time around. That's right. We need to remain positive. Let's go. It'll be okay. Like Lapinette said, it's not our first time, so we'll do this quickly. It is actually worth racing through the temple properly. Like, I'm going to cut to the scene later on, because there is actually a scene halfway through that you can see that you will miss if you just memory jump to the end.
Here I go.
Which is why it doesn't take that long to skip through it. Also pick up a star music box, which is kind of devastating to my heart to have to give away for a quest, because it is an amazing item for the relationship stuff. Like, it just does wonders in boosting everything. Like, it doesn't matter who you give it to, they'll like it, and it just does well. And no, unfortunately, no luck. I have to give it up. If we get another one, then I'll keep it. It's the same with the ruby apple earlier. Actually, I think that one I didn't give up for the side quest. I had to get another one because I just used it to boost someone's relationship rank a little more.
Too strong?
But I use it as an opportunity to explore the only area that I missed on our first visit. Because on our first visit here, I assumed this would be the correct path through, because it was closer to the marker, when it wasn't. So now we'll go through the proper path. Phew, I think we're about halfway there. Yeah, pretty much. Lapinette, how are you holding up? I'm fine. This time, we will have the battle with the Guardian Dragons. Let's try to conserve our energy as we proceed. Roger. Not that it matters, because the moment we touch a save crystal, we get fully restored. And of course, there's the obvious part of it. Oh yeah, this is, I mentioned it last time, but this is the path you can only turn on from this side. If you're on the other side, you can't make this bridge appear for some reason. But I make sure to do another check-up on their kids. They've dropped back to phase 2, so I clean them up because, you know, you gotta keep them happy, otherwise you're just putting too much at risk. But you're gonna notice, even going up one rank, it takes like 5 or 6 pieces of food to bring it back up, when before it was only 1 to get them out of stage 2. I nearly fed Pio again there, because for some reason Pio recovers slightly quicker than the other girls. I'm not sure why that is, it's just always been that case.
It really did return here.
This time, I won't let it get away.
What are you doing here? Invader. Varn.
Sorry to drop in like this, but we have places to go, so we need to kill you.
You bastards. I will burn you to death.
Whoa, it's so intense. I know. But we can't back down now. We need to defeat it to find the secret that links witches and dragons.
All right, let's go!
My, this dragon has a much greater intelligence than the last one. The last one could only say VARNIR.
Get ready.
But this is Remnant, the second guardian dragon. Similar to the first one, well, I say similar, it's a near identical strategy, just replace the previous magic with light magic instead, meaning Zephy's probably going to be your best friend throughout most of this fight, because of his focus on holy magic. But it's a similar thing. It has Dark Zone, which is a party, well, I think it's a row-wide attack, so you do need to kind of knock that down as quick as you can. Thankfully, though, it can't heal itself
My turn.
like the previous one could, so you can relax a little bit on what you decide to go for.
I'll make you disappear.
Just make sure to nerf it a little bit beforehand, because its attacks can hurt quite a bit, which is pretty much a guarantee for anything. But there's this black hole. If someone was on the shared row, it would hit both of us. Whilst Phantom, I think, is actually single target, but I might be wrong on that. Well, I'm sure we'll find out. The only thing that's a real nightmare of this fight is that if you hit something that it's not weak to, you saw earlier with
Get ready.
Manessa, she did like 1 damage with Tornado, and despite the fact Tornado is actually a pretty strong spell, because it's not weak to it, it's just really resistant to it.
I'll do my best.
So your alternative, when that's not working, should always be to alternate back to physical. So I think I boost her stats a little bit, and then I start going on the physical offensive. Do I not? What am I going for here? Oh, I just go straight for physical heads up, like straight away. I thought I boosted her stats. Maybe that's a strategy I get more into later on. Thankfully, it uses Dark Zone on Zephy again. But the thing is, it's going to be using it, but it ends up using Black Hole and hitting those two anyway, as you can see. But it's going to be prioritizing Zephy more often than not, because Zephy being light-based means he's weak to dark, and this dragon is entirely about dark magic. So just be wary bringing Zephy, that although you'll be able to do more damage because of his light,
Let's go.
like, association hurting it back, you're also, it's like using a dragon type versus a dragon type in Pokemon. Like, you're playing with fire if you're not careful.
Hurt yourself.
But we have got Heal Party, which is a great reliever of pain, because we can just restore the whole party. I think it's by 1200, which is going to start outdating it, because we've already got like 2000 HP each, but it does what it needs to. The heal all base spells always heal less than the single target, because, you know, that's just basic balancing of these kind of spells. But then I don't know, it's never at a point where it feels like I need to have a single target heal, because it's so much stronger, sort of thing. Okay, that actually does do decent damage. I was worried, like, hang on a minute, the Tornado only did like 1 damage per hit. It's actually going to hurt it at all, but it did. As we just get more flashing spears out of Zephy.
Ready?
And we've managed to get rid of its Dark Zone, and we've stunned the beast. What you want to do next is try and weaken the other body parts as much as possible, but do not destroy it until it is recovered from its stun, so you can stun it again. Because otherwise it will just be overwritten, and the stun won't last longer or anything. You'll just waste some free hits, or waste the opportunity to get free hits. As Manessa's Dragonic form burns out a little bit. I top up Zephy as well, because I know he's starting to get close to the dragon form, and the fact that he was less than half health, the last thing I want in a boss fight is a Dragon Rage, because that's just so much time lost. I said it's just the end of the fight if you get a Rage. At least for me it is. Like, if you're not that fussed and you're pretty confident you can keep it under 15% anyway, then sure, let it happen once or twice maybe. But for me, I want to get 0%.
Get ready.
That was my focus, my one and only, is have it at 0% by the end.
My turn.
Which is thankfully what I managed to do, or at least what I've managed to do so far, but I'm pretty close to the point where it no longer matters. On the other side of Chapter 10, you will enter a part of the game just called the Interval, and it will literally name it as well, like the Interlude I think it's called instead. Where it's not actually in a chapter. When you get to that, that is the game deciding what ending you are getting. Once you're on the other side of that, it no longer matters. Your madness scale won't go up for getting Dragon Rages. The kids will no longer need food, their meters won't move at all, their mood will never change, because it's already decided your ending, so it no longer matters in any sense of the word. It's just getting to that point. We're not there yet, so we've still got a ways to go.
Sense the dragon.
After this, I believe we've got 4 more dungeons before we're past that point. Either 4 or 5. But if you're sitting there going, oh well, it's not actually that bad, like we barely made a dent in the time limit, that's fine. You haven't seen what the next couple dungeons are. The next proper dungeon that I'm thinking of is one of the most frustrating places in the game because every enemy there has stupidly high evasion stats. So the fights take forever, which means you're dragging out the kids and their health. So you end up getting panicky when to go back to them more often because the fights take an eternity. On the plus side though, the objective of the next dungeon is on the same floor you start, despite the fact that it is a second floor. So what I'll be doing, since the second floor is entirely just loot and grinding, I will not be touching the second floor on our first visit and instead be coming back, since there will be a cleanup video once we've passed the point of it not mattering. Essentially, once we've unlocked and gone into the final chapter of the game, the true final chapter, before we actually go into the final dungeons of the game and like wrap it up, I'll be spending a part or two going back through every dungeon and showing everything that I skipped or just didn't get to show because of the time limit. And also I'll be doing a little bit of grinding because there's a few dragons along the way that some characters have missed that I really wish they didn't. And so I am prepared to just go back and grind them to get a few more for them. Mostly Manessa. It's coming up. It's not happened yet, like for you guys, but there's a dungeon I recorded where we got like the next level up of the group-wide spell that healed 1600 instead of 1200, which although it's only a 400 extra, that makes the difference. And I got it on Charlotta and not Manessa, and I was like, damn it! So it's like things like that I'll want to go back for, since Manessa is my healer as far as I'm concerned.
Let's go.
She's got great magic stats and is a really good jack of all trades, but her healing magic just can save the day in a tough situation, so I'd rather her cover that.
Are you okay?
As I say that at times, I'll prefer using healing magic again. Well, Charlotta, I'd rather hers being really hard hitting with the physical attacks, but her magic is mostly debuffing with just the odd fire skill here and there. Also, I noticed we got a War God Stone at some point. I think we got it just on grinding enemies in the dungeon, so I was like, I'm using that. Double experience from this thing, hell yeah. Here's yet another point of me desperately trying to avoid having to proper grind. Be wary of Miasma Breath. If it wasn't for the fact that Zeti is in his dragonic form, it would inflict a status condition. I can't remember if it's paralysis or poison that one does. I want to say it's paralysis, which sucks because then it's like a 50-50 chance every time it's your turn. Actually, it might actually be confusion, which is a 50-50 chance of you having control of your party. And I think that's just enough to finish the dragon and take us over. Yeah. But either way, Miasma Breath, be very aware of it and be aware that it can hit a whole row. But we got 63,000 experience and the core and the key, so we can explore that door later on. And we got 2 level ups on pretty much everyone. If you've gotten to this point and all of the kids are alive and your madness scale hasn't gone through the roof, you're guaranteed to get your 6th party member. Alright. So you know what to do after this, right? Right. To get to the depths of the temple, we need to pass the barrier. And we can only do that if we eat the guardian dragon. If we pass the barrier without doing so, we'll go mad, right? I wonder if Karikara will be okay. Because we know in advance that she's not been eating dragon meat. That line's only there if you've got that far. Yeah. Don't overdo it, Karikara. Don't worry, this is nothing. Okay, I'll whip up something tasty. Hold on. We were talking about earlier, I love that if you spend time with the characters individually, you can get a heads up on things like that. Oh, it's set now. It was easier to eat compared to last time. Let's head towards the bag. Yeah. I seriously hope we could find the key to uncover the secret between the dragons and witches. We need to look carefully. Wait for me! Karikaro. Seems like we were able to pass through the barrier without any problems. Right, let's get going. Barrier. Oh crap! What's the matter? You started screaming the moment we got in. Crap! Get away from me! Hurry! Huh, Karikaro? What's going on? Why are you standing around for? Don't blame me if something terrible happens. Karikaru, what are you talking about? You're not making any sense. Explain. I don't have time to explain. Calm down, Karikaru. We're all safe. Nothing's happened. Huh? Wait. Why didn't I go mad? Wait, what do you mean? Did you not eat the dragon meat? No, I didn't. I've been feeling the dragon inside a lot more lately, so I've been holding off. I rushed in without eating any. What? Do you feel okay, Karikaru? What's the meaning of this, Charlotta? That's right, I want a satisfying explanation. In order to pass through the depth of the Star Temple, we need to eat the meat of the Guardian Dragon. Isn't that what you told us? Charlotta, if you can't explain things to us, then we can't be with you any longer. Oh man, I was hoping I could drag this on longer, then you caught on so quick. So you are hiding something. Fine, if you really want to know, I'll tell you. The truth of this world. But you better not come crying to me later that you didn't want to hear it. The truth of this world? Yes, I'm going to tell you now. There really is a way to lift the curse. And this is where the main point is. VARNIR itself is a dragon. To put it accurately, this star is a dragon. VARNIR, the dragon star of origin. What? You're full of it! You're just trying to confuse us, aren't you? How can a dragon become a star? I understand why you feel this way, but hear me out. In the past few hundred years, VARNIR's life has been fading, it's losing power, and it's about to die out soon. Do you know what happens if VARNIR dies? No. The star will die with it. The world will come to an end. What? Is the reason new witches aren't being born due to VARNIR getting closer to death? No, it's like you said in the past, it's due to the Carnival of Death. Normally the dragon star would leave offsprings of its near deaths. Among them, a new dragon destined to be the next star, the dragon star, is born. I don't know about this story, kind of hard to believe the star is a dragon. I've been living in a world created by the dragons who I've hated all these years. In order to stop this world from being destroyed, VARNIR needs to birth a new dragon star before it dies. A highly intelligent dragon that will be able to become a star and host the world. A dragon with high intelligence, that's why no one can... Really now? You just met a guardian dragon? Oh, it was speaking! When a dragon is born, the witch's soul is engulfed by the dragon and will disappear for the most part. There are exceptions where the soul won't leave and the dragon retains the witch's mind. That is the quality of a potential dragon star. In other words, witches only act as an organ that provides intelligence to an otherwise simple creature, the dragon. What? What are you talking about? Witches are only organs and the main body is the dragon? This is the truth of this world. And here is the way to end the curse of the witches. Honestly, I can't keep up with this. What are we to do? The dragon star is the world, the truth itself. If the dragon star wishes, the witch's curse should be lifted. What do you mean, like play adventure? In other words, in order to lift the curse of the witch, someone has to become the dragon star. You all look so confused. The Star Temple's guardian dragon has intelligence, right? That's why I wanted you to eat it, to take in its powers. By doing so, I was trying to increase the potential of one of you becoming the next dragon star. Then for us to go through all the Star Temples looking for the secret between witches and dragons was... Yeah, I made that up. I just needed you to eat the guardian dragons in the Star Temple so you could become the dragon star. There was no barrier. To turn us into potential dragon stars? You're lying. What? You're all so shocked. This is why I wanted to keep this from you until one of you became the dragon star. I was going to tell you eventually though, so maybe it was just fate that I told you now. Don't worry about it though. If one of you becomes the dragon star, then witches can live as humans do. More than that, one of you could save the world. What do you think? It's amazing, isn't it? If someone becomes a dragon star, then only that person would be sacrificed and the others would be saved. If that's the case, I should volunteer myself as a sacrifice. Wait! Don't make such a hasty decision. What's your problem? We're coming up with solutions here. How do we know she's telling the truth? If she is just saying this to confuse us, we'll be falling for her trap. Still don't buy it, huh? Then let me tell you one more thing. You know how on the outskirts of the Witch's Forest there's a huge dragon bone? The bones of the dragon of origin at the Sanctuary Den? It isn't the dragon of origin, it's the corpse of a witch who couldn't become the dragon star. What? She retained her intelligence and turned into a dragon, but right as she became one, she was murdered by a human. The magic remaining in her bones became a barrier, only witches could pass through it. Which is good, That's why it became a witch nursery. But because of the Carnival of Death, Varnir became weaker faster, and we weren't able to create new treasures of life. Why are dragons with intelligence at the temples? It's odd to find them coincidentally at the depths of these temples 2 times in a row. Isn't there some kind of hint there? Unfortunately, that doesn't exist. I'm just training them to be here with food so they won't be hunted by the ravens. Star temples are hard to find, and we don't have to worry about them being spotted by dragons. The dragons won't leave if the food is here. I see. Anything else you want to ask? Charlotta, just who are you? Didn't I tell you? I'm the Witch of Hellfire, the one responsible for the Carnival of Death. When I found out the truth about this star, I fell into despair and tried to burn out all the seeds of the witches. But I'm not as crazy as I used to be, and I want to improve the condition of giving birth to a new dragon star. So you're trying to pay for your sins now? It's hard to believe, but what Charlotta says seems to add up. Right? Can you now accept that my words are the truth? In order to protect your comrades, you must become a dragon star, huh? Wait, don't be rash with your decision. Don't give up until the very end. You're still saying that crap? It's pathetic. I don't care if I'm pathetic or not. As long as I'm alive, I want to keep fighting for life. There has to be other ways. How can I give up? Don't worry, you can't become a dragon star. Seriously, you're so dumb, so stay out of this. And how can I just forget about the girls? They're currently emotionally unstable, I know. There's still plenty of meat left. Zephy, what are you doing? I'm a witch too, then I might be able to become a dragon star. That's why I'm going to eat a lot of this super intelligent dragon. What are you on about? I told you that you can't. You're a freak of nature, an anomaly. There's no way you should be able to become a dragon star. Who are you to say? You don't know. I'll become a dragon before I let Manessa and the others become one. I can't let you do that alone. Manessa! Oh, I never thought you'd eat it. I'm not giving up on you. I'm going to find a way where I don't have to sacrifice anyone, but I feel like this is the only thing I can do right now. Manessa, me too. Good work, Lapinette. Alright, Caricaro, it's your turn. Oh, even now you're worried about yourself, right? The other 3 are working hard for everyone too. You have some nerve. Sorry, Manessa, Lapinette, Zephy. It's okay, Caricaro. Yes, it's okay. Don't force yourself. Let's hurry up and go back to the den. They're going through a lot emotionally. If I abandon them now, what would become of them? I've made up my mind. I don't have to go back to the knights. I'm going to stick with the witches until the end. Finally. Now that I've made up my mind, I'm set. This is the fate I'm going to walk. Back at the den. We're home. Welcome home, everyone. Welcome back. Hey, did you all behave yourselves? Minette always obeys the rules. Don't treat me like a little kid. Did you girls eat already? Oh yeah, we were warming up the stew you made for us. It was really yummy. I see, we just ate a bunch of delicious meat too, so we're full. Charlotta? Okay, I'll be careful next time. Seems like Charlotta and the girls got a little closer, but after what happened, we're back at square one. Hey, why don't we do something together? What do you mean, like play adventure? I don't get it, Manessa. Oh, sorry, I mean we're all gathered here, so I wanted to do something fun. Maybe it's because of what Charlotta said. She's trying to make memories now, so if anything happens to her, she won't have any regrets. Oh, I know, come to think of it, we haven't celebrated for Zephy yet. Celebrated for me? Manessa, what do you mean? We haven't had a welcome party for him yet. He is a new member after all. What? We're gonna do it now? Yeah, I don't need a welcome party. Hey, that's not what I meant, listen to me. You're already living with us, right? So basically, you're already family. Family? Farrier, what do you want to say? So you're already seeing him as part of the family without having a welcome party for him? That kind of tickles. Maybe I'm a lot happier than I think I am. I see. I get what you're coming from, Farrier. I feel the same way too, of course. But if we think he's family, then you have to show it with your actions, don't you think? Actions? For example, what you call him. Right, how you refer to him. Farrier, you could call him brother. Hey, don't, you're just confusing her. Don't worry about me, Farrier. Okay, thanks, brother. What? Oh! She said it! Man, you finally called Zephy brother! Only for today, okay? It's like how Pierre's in all caps for some reason. Oh, she ran into her room. She must have been super embarrassed. Now, Fairy, stop playing around and let's throw Zeffy a welcome party. Come on, everyone, let's all help out. Okay, Manessa. Hey, Zeffy, it's your party, isn't it? Why don't you pull your weight around and help out a bit? Okay, so what should I do? Wow, you're all so nice. Or maybe just really stupid. Charlotta, what are you doing? You're going to help too, right? I guess it's not bad. See, she is getting in the spirit of it. We're slowly pulling Charlotta over to the humanized side. It's a full moon tonight. The commander said if I was going to comply, I'd have to go to the Empire by sunset of the day after the full moon. The sun is already set. The witches here have accepted me as one of their own, as their family. I think this is my new home now. You think? Took you long enough, Zeffy. He isn't coming. Sir, it's time and he hasn't shown. Very well, at least the boy is intelligent enough to not fall for a false promise. My apologies, sir. I swear on my life that I will capture him for you. Please, just a little bit more time. If you say so, I can trust you then, yes? Yes, of course. Then let's see what you can do. I'm not doing that laugh, that is a terrible laugh. Who laughs coo co 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 co? Who does that? Watch me, everyone! Okay, good luck, Farrier. Hit me with all you got. Got it, yeah! Stupid. I'm not done yet! Oh, you're pretty good now. Huh? Oh, she got one in. Good job, Farrier. She got her balance back and went for a third blow, huh? Her body's a lot more stable than before. Yes, I'm impressed. Who would have thought Farrier would improve so much in such a short amount of time? What do you think, Charlotta? Did I prove that I won't always need protection? Right, your skills. You have a long way to go. But if we're just going off of heart, you definitely have what it takes. Then? Okay, Farrier. As your mentor, I will give you my stamp of approval. You currently have what it takes to become an older sister. Come with us on our journey. What? I can? Yes, you did a great job. You can come with us. Please fight alongside us. Really? I won't be a burden? Oh, are you chickening out? Why in the world have you been working so hard then? Farrier, you'll be fine. You now have what it takes. I can support you. So come with us. Zeffy. It's not just Zeffy, we'll support you too. Yeah, we'll back you up, right, Lapanet? Yeah, of course. Manessa Keikaro Lapo. Now, make up your mind. What do you want to do? Okay, got it. I'm going to graduate from being a little sister as of today. I'm going to be a big sister from today on. Farrier, I'm glad you said so. Yes, I feel so happy. Farrier's finally... Alright, now that's set, we need to prepare Farrier your own room. What? My own room? Yes, the rules of the den say once you become a big sister, you get your own room, right? Don't tell me you'll be sad leaving the little sister's room. Of course not, fine. Then I have my own room starting tonight. Farrier was so unreliable back then, but now she's an older sister, huh? That's pretty cool. And also, one of the bigger points of criticism I have towards this game, but I'll get to that in a minute. Phew, I'm done moving your stuff. Thanks, Zeffy. Is there anything else you want me to move? No, this is plenty, thanks. It's loud. What are you doing, Farrier? Are you playing with Zeffy? Farrier, if you're playing, I want to too. We're not playing, you see. From now on, I'm going to be a big sister, so I get my own room. Farrier, you're going to become a big sister? That's amazing, Farrier. Farrier, will you be alright? You can call me Sis, Farrier. Just earlier she seemed to not be so sure, but I guess at the end of the day she's happy about it. Alright, I'm done moving. Good job on your first job as an older sister. Thanks to Zeffy's help, I was done fast. I'm good at physical labour. I can help you anytime. Okay, thanks. So many bad things happen lately, but I guess we get some good news from time to time. What a relief. Yes, you're right. Yesterday, everyone still seemed shook, but they've calmed down now. Seems like everyone got over it. Now that I've decided to stay here, I feel confident too. I guess there's one thing I'm worried about though. I need to tell you something though. What is it? I don't know if it's true or not, but the Empire, they're sending people to check out your old house. They might be onto you. What? I think the Empire is becoming increasingly interested in how you became a witch. I gained the powers because of some freak mutation after drinking that dragon's blood. What do they hope to find in that house? Zeffy, what's the matter? It seems like your heart isn't here. Oh, yeah. You've been dazed for a while now. Are you okay? Is there something on your mind? Don't hold back, okay? You've been acting weird lately. I never thought Karikara noticed. Until now, I would have never opened up to them. Zephy, you should learn to depend on us a bit too. You girls are right. If they're my comrades, I should tell them at a time like this. You see, the other day when I saw Gran, he told me the Empire is going for my home. Oh, so they went for your home. I guess that it's only logical they would do that. I can't imagine that feels very nice. Yeah, so I know I'm asking a lot, but I need a favor. I want to go check out my house. I'll come back quickly. Can you wait to visit the Star Temple until I come back? Zephy. Okay, but tell me, where is your home? It's in South Azure. It's pretty far from both the town and the forest. It will take a few days. I know where that is. I know a pretty quick way to get there too. What, really? Yes, through the Wilderness of Atonement. What a name. What? The Wilderness of Atonement? Isn't that a barren place that neither humans nor witches ever pass through? You're really telling him to cut through there? It may be quicker, but it's reckless. But we don't have time to waste, right? It's better we get there faster. Right, alright, I'll go through there. Hey, wait, that's still too reckless. But, no, hear me out. There are some very dangerous dragons out there. I don't want you to go alone. Yes, Karikara is right. We'll go with you. Wait a minute, guys. This is my personal issue. I don't want to involve you. Yes, we'll go with you. The party the other day has already shown that you are now one of the family, right? Don't worry, we're here for you. Yep, exactly. We can stop by your house and head straight to the Star Temple afterwards. We won't waste any time that way. You guys, sorry, thank you. So is it set? Let's get ready. Of course I'll go with you. You better not leave me behind. Yes, we're depending on you, okay? I'm going to depend on you like crazy. You best keep up. Okay, got it. That good with you, Zephy? Yeah. I'm sure I have some great comrades. I'll have to pay them back. And Feria has now joined the party, and this is my only other real criticism of this game. The last one, I promise. I don't like the fact that Feria joined so late in a game where there's a time limit. Because the only dragons she has are the ones that you get from boss crystals. Any normal dragon that you have encountered and potentially had to boost your skills, she doesn't have. So she is going to be behind whatever party you have, no matter what. And to make things worse, she starts at level 25. And the rest of the party is level 35 right now. Yes, she'll catch up because of just how the experience system works. She will get a little extra to help balance her out to catch up. But still, that's a nightmare. You're not going to bother using her because you've got to grind to get her up, grind to get dragons, and you're against the time limit anyway. The only reason you're going to use her is when you get access to being free of the time limit. But that being said, next time on Dragon Star VARNIR, we're actually going to be going back to the second Star Temple because we need to unlock that door and do the optional boss. But until then, you take care now.